The Pelicans currently have lost the last 14 out of 15 games. So for today's episode, we're going to figure out when the next time they'll get their next W. And I'll tell you what, the sun is still not shining. So we're going to break that down right now in the Pelicans Scoop. Cue the music.
This is the Pelicans Scoop with Jordan Kitchens, breaking down everything under the sun about your New Orleans Pelicans. Smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay on top of your Pels content. Now, running point, here's Jordan.
What is good, YouTube? What is good, everybody? How are you guys doing today? I am your host with the most. Happy holidays, Jordan Kitchens, and I'm back again with another edition of the Pelicans Scoop. Hopefully you guys had a great Thanksgiving, man. Hopefully you're still eating some leftovers. Hey, no shame in my game. We are definitely still grubbing on Thanksgiving leftovers, man. And now we're in December, right? You know, the weather's finally changing. Southern winds, the Bayou Classic. Shout out my alma mater, right? It's supposed to be good times. Like I said, y'all know how I like it when it gets cold outside because I like gumbo. You know, now you can, no shame. Well, it was never no shame you getting to eat gumbo, but now you can bust the gumbo out, man. Now you can bust out all the beautiful dishes, and then Christmas around the corners, December. It's supposed to be happy holidays. It's supposed to be very a jovial, whatever word. Y'all know the word I'm looking for. Time in the state of Louisiana, especially in the city. But if you've been following this Pelicans team like me, but you're watching this video, so you're a sicko just like me because you want to know what the hell is going on. And honestly, yes, you right there. If you want me to be as honest as possible with you, if you want me to be as transparent as you're coming to this channel, you know I like to be very transparent. I like to have a very thin wall. You know, we're here and take. You know, let me know how you feel. I'll let you know how I feel. And honestly, this current Pelicans team, this current iteration of the Pelicans, you want to call it a team, whatever you want to call it. This is what you do. You take some horse dookie, right? Go right down Bourbon Street right there. You know, they're going to have the police officers on the horses. Go scoop some of that up, put it in the bag, and spray some Febreze on it. Spray some something that will make the master smell. It ain't going nowhere, but it's still going to stink. That's what this team is. Every night, it's the same charade. And honestly, what makes it even crazy, so they got blasted by the Knicks last night. I dropped the video last night. I want to do post-game, but forget that. Who cares? Brandon Ingram signed with Clutch Sports. I told y'all, somebody was going to sign with Clutch. It's going to be him or Zion. B.I. went that route, right? Brandon Ingram signs with Clutch last night. Pelicans lose by 33 to the Knicks. And it was more like they probably could have lost by a lot more. You kind of felt like the Knicks felt sorry for them. You know, it was weird. It was weird. The Pelicans had like 10 points in the first quarter. The game was over from that point on. You save yourself. And honestly, guys, if you guys really want to know, when I kind of knew the jig was up, but I didn't really want to come out there and say it. Granted, Bally Sports has its issues. They get rid of Body Sports and they implement, you know, the golf sport, whatever, golf shore, whatever it's called. Who cares what it's called? Because you need an antenna, right? I never had an issue getting the Pelicans games on Bally Sports when it was on Bally Sports. I can sit there, cut my TV on. So we have Uverse, AT&T Uverse. I'm not sitting there and saying Uverse is the best or whatever. I'm not even advocating for you to go buy Uverse. But we have Uverse. We was getting every Pelicans game. So now you're telling me that you made the games. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how many people have antennas. We don't got antennas in my crib. So I had to sit there and buy an antenna to put on a smart TV. Think about that. An antenna to put on a smart TV, but this is supposed to make the games more accessible. That's when I kind of knew the jig was up, but that's just my gripe. Maybe other people had antennas and all that, so I'm not sitting there and saying just because we was not prepared to bring back antennas and especially put on a smart TV. But that's when I knew the jig was kind of up, because how you gonna make something more accessible but then make it kind of not as accessible? And I heard they're raising ticket prices. So really though, how do you guys feel that are season ticket owners and this is the squad? Like, this is the product this team is giving you. David Griffin's hiding. I've never seen, well, I'm not going to say I haven't seen this, but is somebody going to answer for this? It was just quiet. You know, Gail Benson, like, this team is on a historical path of mediocrity. They're kind of already there, right? You make all these, we're going to get DeJounte, we'll figure it out with the big, like, you know, and then you ain't figuring nothing out, Griff. You ain't figured it out in the last 4 years. And Willie Green, granted, he's not the problem, but he's a part of the problem. He's a part of this sickness we got. As the franchise, it's just a sick franchise. This franchise, it needs to go to auction or something. This franchise needs to be quarantined. It needs to be from top down, needs to be wiped clean and just start over, because the way this path is going, you're not going to upgrade the arena. They're going to end up selling this team, or not sell it. This team is going to end up moving to, who needs a basketball team? Seattle or Vegas? That's what I see in the future plans. Is this, if David Griffin's going to stay in power and this team is going to continue to just try and figure it out.
And my answer to that would be, we're going to figure it out.
And just this BS that they keep spewing to us, this BS, y'all know it's BS, straight up BS they keep spewing to us like we're not intelligent to pick up what's going on. But you don't worry, you guys got me. You guys got guys like me that want to dive into like what's really going on, okay? With all that being said, I was just a little rant. Y'all know how I get. Y'all know I'm frustrated, but y'all frustrated too. So it's crazy because we're bonding over trauma. We're traumatized and we're bonding. Zion is traumatized us. Brandon has traumatized us, because now I think Brandon might have played his last couple of games as a Pelican with the clutch sports. No, he gave us his all. It is what it is. It is what it is. Can't fault him. This is a dumpster fire, and Rich Paul is one of those guys that Rich Paul's gonna get things done. No matter how you want to chop it up, no matter how you want to slice it up, he gets things done. So power move by Brandon going with clutch sports. I thought Zion would have did that because I was the writing on the wall. We're still waiting to see what he does. Hey, Zion was at the game last night. Of course, you're in New York. Of course he's going to be at the game. Didn't want to show up to home games, but of course he's going to go on that New York road trip. We see you, dog. We see you. We see you. So before we dive into today's video exercise class, I just want to break a couple things down. And I got a comment from one of the loyal Pelicans Scoop viewers. Before we get to that, here's just another nasty stat. The Pelicans have lost 25 plus in 4 of their last 7 games. They have lost by 25 plus in 4 of their last 7 games. Mavs, Cavs, Raptors, Knicks. So I man out of those guys. The Raptors. They're god awful and they spanked you by 20. What was that? It was bad. The Raptors game was bad. I dropped the whole rant video. Please go watch that. I'll link it. I don't even got to go that far. I'll drop the whole rant to that. So that's just a nasty stat. But so here's a comment from Strings and Stitches, very loyal Pelicans Scoop viewer. He goes, to be honest, it starts at top. Gale is responsible for allowing a weirdo like Griff to run this organization like it's his own personal project. Facts. No consequences, no accountability. Facts, because why is nobody even speaking about this losing streak or even coming out and saying anything? Griff, what, he's in hiding? Is Griff Saddam Hussein or something? He's Osama bin Laden hiding in the mountain? Where's Griff at? Where's Waldo? Where's Griff? We need answers, Griff. Okay. This franchise is owned and filled with losers. The dude's happy to talk about their media credentials to be the first to cuck up and keep quiet when players and coaches are available for questions. Granted, Strings and Stitches, the Pelicans organization they're known to like get guys out of there that ask real hard hitting questions. Like I heard Christian Clark is stepping down to something like that. I've heard, but he was a great media guy for the Pelicans, and he was one of those guys that would get the answers. There's other certain Pelicans outlets out there that I ain't gonna say too many names, but they kiss the knee. They'll bend the knee. They'll kiss it. So 0 follow-up questions whenever they spray their BS. Culture of cucks and liars by Strings and Stitches. Well put, Strings. I said I couldn't agree more. I couldn't use some of your language, but facts, man. It all starts top down, man. If you want to really, you got to cut the head of the snake off, man. Yes, I always say fire Willie, or Willie got to move on from Willie, but honestly, you got to move on from Griff, because if you move on from Willie, what is this, Griff 3rd or 4th coach? You don't get this. What other organization gives a GM that has no type of credential? Like, it ain't like Griff is he got the ring with LeBron, but it's LeBron James. It's LeBron James. Like, this man has no type of cachet to be getting this many chances to try, like he said, his own personal project, right? So I couldn't agree more. Strings and Stitches. Thank you for watching. So if you guys have any kind of stuff you want to get off your chest, let me know. Like I said, comment below. If it's okay, I will put it in the video. All right, y'all get a little feisty. But hey, we love it. We love it because that means y'all care. I wish I could say other players on the team care, like how much I care, you care, your girl care, your mom and your daddy. I wish the team cared as much as we all care as a community, but can't say we're getting paid millions. We're not getting paid the millions to do it. Like, they're all ha-ha kikiing on the bench. It's whatever, That's why I try and tell you guys, just be objective sometimes, man. Like, a lot of y'all, I get it. It's the Pelicans and, New Orleans, got New Orleans on the front, so I'm rocking out with them, whatever. A certain point, man, questions need to be answered. It's a disservice for everybody for the BS to just keep being out front and nobody speaks about it. Nobody speaks up about it, okay? So let's dive into today's exercise. This video has gone long enough. We only gonna worry about the month of December. All right, we could do the whole schedule. We gonna only worry about the month of December. So the Pelicans play tonight against the Atlanta Hawks. At Atlanta, they just got smashed at the Knicks. So it's coming off a back-to-back. That's an L. Dyson Daniels probably gonna have 7 steals, gonna hit a 3, celebrate honestly. I get it. We get it. Unless DeJounte Murray has something to say, he's going against his old team for the first time. Back in the A, they're probably gonna boo him. But you could tell, like, he came back too quick from his hand. His hand's not healed all the way. But shout out to him for caring, because at least DeJounte cares, right? I guess you can say CJ cares too. All right, so followed it up, Atlanta. Then on Thursday, you got the Phoenix Suns at home. That's an L. Then to follow it up on Saturday, you get the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's an L. Then you get a back-to-back, so you get the Thunder on Saturday. Then you go at the Spurs on Sunday. That's an L, especially when Wemby's playing. You have Daniel Tice. I mean, Yves Meesy's been playing out of his mind. Shout out to Yves Meesy, but like I said, he's just not that guy just yet. He will get there, right? Okay, then you offer a little bit. Then I guess it's like the tournament or whatever's going on in season tournament. Then on Thursday, December 19th, at Houston, that's an L. Saturday, December 21st, Knicks come to New Orleans. Guys, I keep going on. Listen, like, every game's an L, right? Knicks. Then you get a back-to-back. Back-to-back, you get Knicks on Saturday. Then on that Sunday on the 22nd, you get the Nuggets. Then you get the Rockets on Thursday the 26th, the day after Christmas. Back-to-back Friday against the Memphis John Morant Grizzlies. And then to end it off, your last game in December is on Monday, December 30th. Like I said, you end December. I'm rambling, but guys, their last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Their last 5 games in December is a home stand. They find some type of way you cannot lose all 5 games at home. They cannot lose all 5 games at home. So to end December off, these are the last 5 games at home. Knicks, Nuggets, Rockets, Grizzlies, Clippers. Goodness. All playoff teams. But you're at home. It's a little depressing, guys. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 games in December. Out of 10. Comment down right below. Comment now. Out of those 10 games, how many games do you guys see the Pelicans winning? When is their next W? Please let me know in the comments. Please let me know how you feel in the comments. This is just air it out, man. What all your gripes are about this team, from Gail Benson, David Griffin, Willie Green, Zion, Brandon Ingram, whatever. If you can hate the ball boy, just let me know. Safe space, air it out. I want to see where everybody's heads are at. We're gonna come together, everybody. Okay, I keep telling y'all better days are coming. Well, damn it, the sun is still shining. All right, the sun is still shining. We just gotta find some type of way. All right, so thank you guys for sticking for another edition of Pelicans Scoop. Happy holidays. We're gonna keep pushing along. We're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna keep pushing out this content. We're gonna keep getting it done. We're gonna keep answering the bell. Somebody has to do it. So I want y'all to enjoy y'all day. Enjoy your night whenever you're watching this video. Enjoy your morning, whatever. Peace. I'm your host, Jordan Kitchens, and I'm out. Peace.